Now, fair Potter, our new little hour draws on apace. 4 happy days bring in a new moon. But oh, methinks how slow this moon wanes. She lingers my desires.
For days will quickly step themselves in night, for nights will quickly dream away the time, and then the moon, like a silver boat in event in heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnities.
Hippolyta, I wooed thee with my sword, and won thy love during the injuries. But I will wed thee in another key, with pomp, with triumph, and with revelry.
Happy be Theseus, hurry down, Duke.
Good Aegeus, what's the news with thee?
Full of vexation I come, with complaints against my child, my daughter Hermia. My noble lord, this man Demetrius hath by consent to marry her. My gracious sake, this man Lysander hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou, Lysander, thou hast given her rhymes and interchanged love tokens with my child. Thou hast by moonlight at her window sung with feigning voice verses of feigning love, and stolen the impression of her fantasy. With cunning hast thou filched my daughter's heart, turned her obedience, which is due to me, to stubborn harshness. My gracious Duke, I beg the ancient proverbs of Athens, as she is mine, I may dispose of her, which shall be to this, either to this gentleman, or to her death, according to our law.
What say you, Hermia? Be advised, fair maid.
To you, your father should be as a god.
Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but in this kind, wanting your father's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
But I would my father look, but with my eyes.
Rather with your eyes, with his judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I made bold, nor how it may concern my modesty, in such a presence here to plead my thoughts. But I would entreat your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case, if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death, or to abjure forever the society of men. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires.
Know of your youth, examine well your blood, whether if ye have not to your father's choice ye can endure the livery of a nun, to live a barren sister all your life. Thrice blessed are they that master still their blood, to undergo such maiden pilgrimage. But earthier, happy as the rose distilled, than that which, lingering on the virgin thorn, grows, lives, and dies in single blessedness.
So will it grow, so live, so die, my lady. Ere I will yield my virgin patient up unto his lordship, whose unwist yoke my soul consents not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause, and by the next moon, the sealing day betwixt my love and me. Upon that day either prepare to die for disobedience to your father's will, or else to wed Demetrius as he would, or on Diana's altar protest for artistry and a single life.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, yield thy raised title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Scornful Lysander, true he hath my love, and one is mine, my love shall render him, and she is mine, and all my right of her I do estate unto Demetrius.
I am my lord at old arrived, is he as well possessed? My love is more than his. My fortunes every way is fairly ranked, if not with vantage as Demetrius. And which is more than all these boasts can be, I am beloved of beauteous Hermia. Why should not I then prosecute my right? Demetrius. I'll avouch it to his hate. May I loved another's daughter Helena, and won her soul. And she, sweet lady, dotes upon this spotted and inconstant man.
I must confess I have heard so much.
And I was Demetrius' thoughts have spoke thereof. But being over full with self affairs, my mind did lose it. Demetrius, come, and come, Aegus, you shall go with me. For you, fair Hermia, look you arm yourself, to fit your fancies to your father's will, or else the law of Athens wills you up to death or to vow of a single lie. Come, Hippolyta, what's here, my love? Demetrius and Aegus, go along.
With duty and desire, we follow you.
Ay me, for aught that I could ever read, could ever hear by tale or history, the course of true love never did run smooth.
If then true lovers ever have been crossed, it stands as an edict in destiny. And let us teach a child patience, for it is the customary cross, as due to love as thoughts, dreams, wishes, sighs, tears, and poor fancy followers.
A good persuasion. Therefore hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, a dowager, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee? And to that place the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me then, steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and in the wood a league without the town, there will I stay for thee.
My good Lysander, I swear to thee by Cupid's strongest bow, by his best arrow with the golden head, by all the vows ever men spoke, in number more than ever woman broke, in that same place where thou hast appointed, tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
Keep promise, love.
Godspeed for Helena, whither away?
Oh, you me fair, that fair I can unsay. Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair. Sickness is catching, oh, where favor still. Yours would I catch, fair Hermia, ere I go. My ear should catch your voice. My eye, your eye, my tongue should catch your tongue's sweet melody. Oh, were the world mine! Demetrius being baited, the rest I give, to be to you translated. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius's heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns could teach my smiles such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers could such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hated me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty. That fault were mine.
Take comfort, for you know I shall see my face. For Lysander and myself shall fly this place.
Tomorrow night through Athens' gates if we devise to steal.
And in the wood where oft you and I, upon faint primrose beds, wont to lie, emptying of our bosoms of our counsel sweet, there Lysander and myself shall meet. Farewell, sweet playfellow. Pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius.
As you on him, Demetrius dote on you.
How happy some or other some can be. Through Athens I am thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all but he do know. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind, nor hath love's mind of any judgment taste, wings and no eyes for your unheedy haste, and therefore is love said to be a child, because in choice he is so oft beguiled. As waggish boys in games themselves forswear, so the boy love is perjured everywhere. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eye, he hailed out oaths that he was only mine. And when this hail some heat from Hermia felt, so he dissolved, I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then will he into the wood tomorrow night pursue him. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But here mean I to enrich my pain, to have his sight thither and back again.
Is all our company here?
You are best to call them generally, man by man, according to the script.
Here is a scroll of every man's name who is thought fit through all Athens to play in our interlude before the Duke and Duchess on his wedding day at night.
First, good Peter Quince, say what the play treats on, then read the names of the actors, and so grow to point.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Ooh.
Woo! A good piece of work, I assure you. And Mary, now, good Peter Quince, call forth your actors by the scrolls. Masters, spread yourselves.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom, the weaver.
Ready, name a part I'm for, and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set down for Pyramus.
What is Pyramus, a lover or a tyrant?
A lover who kills himself most gallant for love.
Has some tears in the true performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. I will condole in some measure to rest. Yet my chief humor is for a tyrant. I could play Hercules rarely, or a part to catted to make all split the raging rocks, and the shivering shocks shall break the locks of prison's gates, and Phoebus' car shall shine from far, and make and mar the foolish fates. This was lofty. Now, name the rest of the players.
Francis Flute.
This is Hercules' vein, a tyrant's vein. A lover is more condoling.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
Here, Peter Quince.
Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
What is Thisbe? A wandering knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, faith, let me not play a woman. I have a beard coming.
That's all one. You shall play it in a mask, and will speak as small as you will.
And I may hide my face. Let me play Thisbe too. I'll speak in a monstrous little voice. Thisbe, Pyramus, lover dear, thy Thisbe dear, and the lady dear.
No. You must play Pyramus, and Flute, you Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Tom Snout, the tinker.
Here, Peter Quince.
You, Pyramus's father. Myself, Thisbe's father. Snout the joiner, you the lion's part. And here I hope is a play fitted.
Have you the lion's part written? I pray you if it be given me, for I am slow of study.
You may do it extempore, for it is nothing but roaring.
Let me play the lion too. I will roar that I will do any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar that I will make the Duke say, let him roar again. Let him roar again.
And you should do it too terribly, and you would frighten the Duchess and the ladies, and they would shriek, and that were enough to hang us all.
Every mother's son.
Grant you, friends, that if we should fright the ladies out of their wits, they would have no more discretion but to hang us. but I will aggravate my voice so that I roar you as gently as any suckling dove. I will roar you and twirl a nightingale.
You can play no part but Pyramus, for Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a most proper man as one shall see in a summer's day, a most gallant, gentlemanly-like man. Therefore, you must needs play Pyramus.
Well, I will undertake it.
Then, masters, here are your parts. I am to entreat you, request you, and desire you to learn them by tomorrow night, and meet me a mile without town in the wood. There by moonlight will we rehearse. I pray you, fail me not.
We will meet, and there we may rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains, be perfect.
Now, spirit, whether unto you.
Over hill, over dale, through brush, through briar, over park, over pale, through flood, through fire.
We wander everywhere, swifter than the moon's sphere, and we serve the fairy queen to do her orbs upon the green.
The cows of tall, their peasant be, in their gold coats spots you see. Those be rubies, fairy favors, in their freckles live their savors.
We must go seek some dewdrops here, and hang a pearl in every cowslip's ear. Farewell, thou love of spirits, we'll be gone. Our queen and all her elves come here anon.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed, the queen come now within his sight. For Oberon is passing, fell on wrath, because that she has her attendant hath a lovely boy, stolen from an Indian king.
She never had so sweet a changeling.
And jealous Oberon would have the child, a knight of his train, to trace forest wild, but she perforce withholds the loved boy, crowns him and flatters him, and makes him all her joy.
Either I mistake your shape, it may quite, or you have that knavish and shrewd spirit called Robin Goodfellow.
Are you not he that frights the maids of the villagery, skim milk, and sometimes labor in the quern, and bootless make the breathless housewife turn?
Sometimes make the drink to bear no barm. Misled night wanderers laughing at their harm.
Goblin call you, and sweet Puck, you do their work, and they shall have good luck. Are you not he?
As speakest thou right, I'm the merry wonder of the night. But room! Bears, here comes Oberon.
And here our mistress, would that he be gone.
You lit by moonlight, proud Titania.
What jealous Oberon? Fairy skip hence, I have forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry rush wanton, and not I thy lord.
Then I must be thy lady. But I know him thou stolen away from fairyland, forsooth the bouncing Amazon, your buckskin mistress and warrior love. To Theseus must be wed, and you come to give their bed joy and prosperity.
How canst thus for shame, Titania, glance at my credit with a Pulitzer, knowing I know thy love to Theseus?
These are the forgeries of jealousy. Never since the midsummer spring met we, Halo Dale, force of men, but with thy brawls thou hast disturbed our sport. The seasons alter. The spring, the summer, the childing autumn, and angry winter change. Their wonted liveries the maze world, by their increase now knows not which is which. And this same progeny of evils comes from our debate, from our dissension, where their parents and original.
Do you armed it then? It lies in you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fair lad finds not the child of me. His mother was a votress of my order, but being mortal, of that boy did die. And for her sake will I rear up her boy, and for her sake will I not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
perchance till after Theseus' wedding day. And if you will patiently dance in our round and see our moonlight revels, go with us. If not, shun me and I will spare your haunts.
Give me that boy and I will go with you.
Not for my fair kingdom. I will away, we shall chide down every longer stay.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury. My little Puck, come hither. Thou rememberest, since I sat upon a Pontary's back and saw a mermaid on a dolphin's back.
I remember.
That very time I saw, but thou couldst not find between the cold moon and the earth. Cupid, all armed, took a certain aim at a fair festival thorn by the west, and loosed his love shaft smartly, as it should pierce 100,000 hearts. Yet I marked where the bolt of Cupid fell. It fell upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's wound, and maidens call it love in idleness. Fetch me that flower, the herb I shoot thee once, and the juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make any man or woman madly dote upon the next living creature it sees. Fetch me that herb, and he me here, ere the Leviathan can swim away.
Let it girdle round about the earth in 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, I'll watch her tiny when she is asleep, and drop the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing she looking upon wakes, be it lion, or bear, or wolf, or bull on netting monkey, or on busy ape, she should pursue it with the sword of love. And ere I take this off her sight, as I can with another herb, I'll make her render up her blood to me. But who come here? I'm invisible and will overhear the conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? Thou toldest me they were stolen into this wood. Hence, get thee gone and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant!
Do I entice thee? Do I speak you fair? Or rather, in plainest truth, do I not tell you that I do not nor cannot love you?
And even for that do I love you the more. I am your spaniel, and Demetrius, the more you beat me, the more I will fall on you. Use me but as your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me. Only give me leave unworthy as I am to follow you.
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not upon thee.
You do impeach your modesty too much. To leave the city and commit yourselves into the hands of one that loves you not?
Your virtue is my privilege. For you, in my respect, are all the world. Then how can it be said that I'm alone, when all the world looks on me?
I'll run from thee and hide me in the brakes, and leave thee to the mercy of wild beasts.
Wild is not such a heart as you.
I will not stay thy questions, let me go. Or, if thou wilt follow me, do not believe but that I shall do thee mischief in the wood.
I, Demetrius, your wrongs do set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed, and we're not made to woo. I'll follow thee, and make a heaven of hell, to die upon the hand I love so well.
Fare thee well, nymph. Ere he do leave this grove, thou shalt fly, and he shall seek thy love. Welcome, wonder, hast thou the flower?
Aye, there it is.
I pray thee, give it me. I know of a bank where the wild vine blows, where ox lips and nodding violet grows, where quite over canopied with luscious woodbine, with musk roses and elegantine, there sleeps Titania sometime of the night. Clothed in these flowers, with dances with light, and the juice of this I'll streak her eyes, and make her full of hateful fantasy. Take thou some, and seek through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he espies may be the lady. Affect it with some care, that he may prove more fond on her than she upon her love. And let thou meet me ere the first cock occur.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so.
Come now, a roundel, a fairy song. Sing me not to sleep and let me rest.
You spotted snakes with double tongue, thorny hedgehogs be not seen. Newts and blind words do no wrong. Come not near this fairy queen. Fill the mouth with melody. Sing in this sweet lullaby. Never harm nor spell nor charm. Come this lovely lady nigh. So good night with a lullaby.
What thou this seest, when thou this wakest, do it for thy true love's take. Love and languish for his sake. Be it ounce or cat or bear, pawed or with bristled hair. When thou wakest, in his idea, wake when something vile is near.
For love you fain with wandering in the wood, and to speak troth, I have forgot our way. Rest us, Hermia, if you think it good, and tarry for the comfort of the day.
Be it still, Lysander. Find you at bed, for upon this bank will I rest my head.
One turf shall serve as pillow for us both. One heart, one bed, two bosoms, and one troth.
Nay, good Lysander, lie further off, my dear, for my sake. But do not lie so near.
Oh, take the sense, sweet, of my innocence. Love takes the meaning in love's conference. I mean, the my heart unto yours is knit, so that but one heart we can make of it. Two bosoms interchain with an oath, so then two bosoms and a single troth. Then by your side no bedroom me deny, for lying so Hermia I do not lie.
Lysander riddles very prettily. Now much for sure my manners my pride, if Hermia were to say Lysander lied. But gentle friend, for love and courtesy, lie further off in human modesty, for such separation is well to be said, becomes virtuous bachelor and maid.
Amen to that fair prayer say I, and then in life and I in loyalty. Here is my bed, sleep give thee all his rest.
With half the witch's eye repressed.
Through the forest have I gone, but 18 found I none, on whose eyes I might approve this flower's force in stirring love. Night in silence. Who is here? This is he, my master said. Despise the Athenian maid, and here the maiden sleeping on the sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. Pretty soul! He durst not lie near this lack love, kill courtesy. Churl upon thy eye, throw all the power this charm does owe. When thou wakest, let love forbid sleep his seat on thy island. So wake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon.
Yea, thou thou kill me, sweet Demetrius.
I charge thee hence. Do not haunt me thus.
How would thou darkly leave me? Do not so.
Stay on thy peril. I alone will go.
Oh, I'm out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser my grace. Oh, happy is Hermia wheresoe'er she lies, for she hath blessed and attractive eyes. No, no. I'm as ugly as a bear. we for fear. Therefore no marvel, though Demetrius do as a monster fly my presence thus. What wicked and dissembling glass of mine made me compare with Hermia's fiery eye? But who is here? Lysander! On the ground. Dead! Or asleep. I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake!
And run through fire I will for thy sweet sake. Transparent Helena, nature shows art, that through thy bosom makes me see thy heart. Where is Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that vile name to perish on my sword!
Do not so! Lysander, do not so! What though he love your Hermia? Oh, what though yet Hermia still loves you? Then be content.
Content with Hermia? No! I do repent the tedious minutes I with her have spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love. Who would not change a raven for a dove? The will of man is by his reason swayed, and reason says you are the worthier maid.
Wherefore was I to this mockery born? When at your hands and I deserve such scorn? Good troth, you do me wrong, good sooth you do, in such disdainful manner, me to woo. But very well, perforce I must confess, I thought you lord of more true gentleness, who that a lady of one man refused, should by another therefore be abused.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia, sleep thou there, and never mayest thou come Lysander near. For as the surfeit of the sweetest things, the deepest loathing to the stomach brings. Whereas high heresies that men do leave, or hated most of those they did deceive. So thou, my surfeit and my heresy, of all be hated, but the most of me. And all my powers to address your love and might, and to honor Helen, and to be her knight.
Oh. Help me, Lysander, help me. Help me for pity. What a dream is here. Oh, I do quake with fear. Methought a serpent ate my heart away, and you sat smiling at its cruel prey. Lysander, Lord, Lysander, what removed? What? Out of here and gone, no sound, no word. Alack, where are you? And if you hear us speak of all lovers, I stood almost with fear. No, then I perceive you are not nigh. Either death or you I find immediately.
Ah, there you go.
Right there.
Pat, pat, and here's a marvelous, convenient place for our rehearsal. We will do it in action as we will do it before the Duke.
Peter Quince,
What is it, Bully Bottom?
there are some things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword and kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
I fear we must leave the killing out when all is done.
Not a whit. I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue, and then the prologue seemed to say we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed indeed. And for the more better assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but Bottom the Weaver. This will put them out of fear.
We shall have such a prologue.
Will not the ladies be afeard of a lion?
I fear it, I promise you.
Masters, you ought to consider with yourselves to bring in, God shield us, a lion among ladies is a most dreadful thing. And for the more better assurance, the most fearful wild fowl than your lion living, and we ought to look to it.
Therefore, another prologue must tell he is not a lion.
Nay, we must name his name, and half his face must be seen through the lion's neck, and he himself must speak through, saying thus, or to the same defect, ladies, or fair ladies, I would wish you, or I would request you, or I would entreat you not to fear my life for yours. To think, if I come hither as a lion, it were pity of my life. No, I am no such thing. I am a man as other men are. And there indeed, let him name his name and tell them plainly he is Snug the Joiner.
Well, it shall be so. But there are two hard things. That is to bring moonlight into the chamber. For, as you know, Pyramus and Thisbe meet by moonlight.
Oh, does the moon shine the night we play the play?
A calendar! Look in the almanac! Find out.
Yes, it does shine that night.
Out moonshine.
It does shine that night.
Why then, we may leave a casement in the great chamber window where we play open, and the moon may shine in at the casement.
Aye. Or else, one must come in with a bush of thorns and a lantern and say that he comes to disfigure or to present the person of moonshine. Then there is another thing. We must have a wall in the great chamber, for Pyramus and Thisbe says the story did talk through the chink of a wall.
You can never bring in a wall. What you say about him?
Some man or other must present wall, and let him have some plaster or some loam or some rough cast about him to signify wall. Let him hold his fingers thus, and through that cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
If that may be, then all is well. Come sit down, every mother's son, and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin. When you have spoken your speech, enter through that break, and so everyone according to his cue.
What hempen homespuns we swaggering here, so near the cradle of the fairy queen. What a play toward! I'll be an auditor, an actor too, perhaps, if I see cause.
Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, the flowers of Odious savor sweet.
Odorous, odorous.
Odorous, savor sweet, so hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe. But, hark, a voice! Stay thou but here a while, and by I will to thee appear.
Stranger Pyramus, none e'er played here.
Thisbe, Thisbe.
Must I speak now?
Marry, you must, for you must understand that he goes but to see a noise that he saw and is to come again.
Most radiant Pyramus, most lily white of hue, most of color like the red rose on triumphant briar, as truest horse that yet would never tire.
And the next line is Ninus' tomb. But why you must not say that yet? You answer that to Pyramus. You speak all your part at once, cues and all. Pyramus, enter. Your cue is never tire.
Oh, as truest horse that yet would never tire.
If I were fair, Thisbe, I were only thine.
Oh, monstrous! Oh, strange, we are haunted!
follow you. I'll lead you about around, through bog, through bush, through brake, through briar. Sometimes a horse I'll be, sometimes a hound. A hog, a headless bear, sometimes a fire, neigh, a bark, and a grunt, a roar, burn, like horse, hound, hog, bear, fire, at every turn.
Why do they run away? This is knavery of them to make me afraid.
Oh, bottom, that word changed. What do I see on me?
What do you see? You see an asset of your own, do you?
Oh, bless thee, bottom, bless thee. Thou art translated.
I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me, to fright me if they could. But I will not stir from this place. Do what they can. I will walk up and down here, and I will sing, and they shall hear. I'm not afraid. Young Tom was a redhead fiddling lad. He worked out of the harbor. At night when he lay down in his bed, he dreamt of kippers and beer.
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed?
Done with the fish lay o'er the ground, young Tom would go out fishing. He'd dry his catch out in the sun for all the laddies to see.
I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much enamored of thy note, so is my eye enthralled to thy shape. And thy fair virtues force perforce to move me upon first view to say, no, to swear I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that. And yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays.
Thou art wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so, neither. But if I'd wit enough to get out of this wood, I have enough to serve mine own term.
Out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here whether you wilt or no. I am a spirit of no common rate. This summer still does tend upon my state. And I do love thee, therefore go with me. I give thee fairies to attend on thee. They shall pluck thee jewels from the deep, and sing while thou on pressed flowers dost sleep. Fairies, peas blossom, mustard seed.
Ready? Where shall we go?
Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Feed him with apricots and dewberries, green figs, purple grapes, and mulberries. Pluck the painted wings of butterflies and fan the moonbeams from his sleeping eyes. Nod to him, elves, and do him courtesies.
Hail, mortal!
Hail!
I cry your worship's mercy heartily. I beseech your worship's name.
Oh, Peas Blossom!
Good Mistress Peas Blossom, I shall desire you have more acquaintance. Your name, honest lady?
Mustard seed.
Good Mistress Mustard Seed, your kindred had made my eyes water ere now. I desire you more acquaintance, good Mistress Mustard Seed.
Come, wait upon him, lead him to my bower. The moon, methinks, looks with a watery eye, and when she weeps, weeps every little flower, lamenting some enforced chastity. Tie up my lover's tongue and lead him silently.
I wonder if Titania be awakened. Here comes my message. Now, how now, Matt's bet? What not rule about this haunted grove?
My mistress with the monsters in love.
This falls out better than I could advise. But hast thou yet watched the Athenian's eye with the love juice, as I did bid thee?
I took him sleeping. That is finished too. And the Athenian woman by his side. that when he awakened, of course, she must be I.
Stand close, this is the same Athenian.
This is a woman, but not the man.
Oh, why rebuke him that loves you so? Lay breast so bitter on your bitter foe.
What's this, my Lysander? Where is he? All good Demetrius, wilt thou give him me?
I had rather give his carcass to my hounds.
Out dog, out cur, thou drivest me past my maiden's patience. Hast thou slain him then? Henceforth be never numbered among men.
You speed your passion on a misprized word. I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead for aught that I can tell.
I pray, tell me he is well.
And if I could, what should I get therefore?
A privilege to see me no more, and out of his hated presence part I so, whether he be dead or no.
There is no following her in this fierce vein. Here, therefore, will I remain a while.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and made the love to such a true sight. About this wood girl, swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens. What thou find by some illusion, see thou bring her here. I'll charm her eyes against she doesn't do appear.
I go, look how he goes, slip into the dark of Titus' mouth.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery, sink an apple in his eye. When his love he doth espy, let her shine as glorious as the Venus of the sky. When thou wakest, if she be by, beg of her for remedy.
Captain of our ferry band, Helen is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's. Shall we their fond passion see? Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Stand aside. The noise they make will cause Demetrius to wake.
Then will two at once woo one? That must needs be sport alone, and those things do best please me, that befall prosperously.
Why should you think that I should woo and scorn? Look, when I vow, I weep, and vow so born. How can these things in me seem scorn to you, bearing the badge of faith to prove them true?
You do advance your cunning more and more. These vows are Hermia's. Will you give her o'er?
Judgment which her I swore.
Nor none in my mind, now you give her o'er.
Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Oh, Helena, goddess, nymph, perfect divine, to what my love shall I compare thine eyne? Crystal is muddy, oh how ripe in snow, thy lips those kissing cherries tempting grow.
Spite! Oh, shame! I see you all are bent to set against me for your merriment. Can you not hate me as I know you do? But you must join in souls to mock me too. If you were men, as men you are in show, you would not use a gentle lady so. To vow, and swear, and super praise my parts, when I am sure you hate me in your hearts.
You are unkind, Demetrius, be not so. For you love Hermia, this you know I know. And here, with all goodwill, with all my heart, in Hermia's love, I yield you all my part.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia, I will none. If e'er I loved her, all that love is gone. My heart to her but as guest-wise sojourned, and now to Helena it is home returned. Look, here comes thy love, yonder is thy dear.
Oh, Lord, mine eye Lysander found. My ear, I think, led me to thy sound. But why unkindly dost thou leave me so?
Why should he stay whom love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love that would not let him bide. Fair Helena, who more gilds the night, and all you fiery O's and eyes of light. Why seekest thou me? Could not this make thee know the hate I bear thee made me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think. It cannot be.
Lo, she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport against me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid! Have you conspired? Have you with these contrived to bait me with this foul derision? Is all the counsel we two have shared, the sisters' vows, the hours we have spent, oh, is it all forgot? We, Hermia, like to a double cherry, seeming parted, but yet in union and partition, two lovely berries molded on one stem, so with two seeming bodies and one heart. And will you rent our ancient love asunder to join with men in scorning your poor friend?
I'm amazed at your passionate words. You scorn me. I scorn you not.
Have you not set Lysander, as in scorn, to follow me and praise my eyes and face, and made your other love, Demetrius, who even but now did spurn me with his foot, to call me goddess, nymph, divine and rare, precious, celestial? Wherefore speaks he this to her he hates?
I understand not what you mean by this.
Do persevere, counterfeit, sad looks, make mouths upon me when I turn my back, wink at each other, hold the sweet jest up. If you have any pity, grace or manners, you would not make me such an argument. But there you go. It is partly mine own fault, which death or Athens shall soon remedy.
Stay, gentle Helena. Hear my excuse. My love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent.
Sweet, do not scorn her so.
Helen, I love thee. By my life I do. I swear by that which I would lose for thee, to prove him false that says I love thee not.
I say I love thee more than he can do.
If thou say so, withdraw and prove it too.
Quick, come.
Wait, Lysander! Where attends all this to?
Away, you. Hang off, thou cat, thou burr, vile thing, let loose, or I will shake thee from me like a serpent.
Why have you grown so rude? What changes this sweet love?
Thy love, outlaw the medicine, oh hated potion, hence!
What can you do me greater harm than hate me? Oh, me wherefore? What news, my love? Am I not Hermia? Are you not Lysander? Am I not fair as I was erewhile? Since night you loved me, but since night you left me. Oh, then why you left me? Oh, the gods forbid in earnest shall I say.
Why, by my life, I never did desire to see thee more.
You do hate me,
Therefore,
love.
be out of hope, be out of doubt, of question, that I do hate thee and love Helena.
Oh, me, you juggler, you canker blossom, you thief of love. What, have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Fine in faith. Have you no modesty, no maiden shame, no touch of bashfulness? What, will you tear impatient answers from my gentle tongue? Fie! Fie, you counterfeit, you puppet, you!
Puppet, why so? That way goes the game. Now I perceive that she had made compare with our statues, and with her personage, her tall personage, forsooth, she had prevailed in him. And am I grown so, are you grown so high in esteem, and I so
Dwarfish.
I'm so low? How low am I, thou painted maypole? How low am I? I am not yet so low that my nails can reach unto thine eyes.
I pray you, though you mock me, gentlemen, let her not hurt me. I was never cursed. I have no gift at all in truishness. I'm right made for my cowardice. Let her not strike me. You may think because she's something lower than myself that I can match her.
Lower hug again?
Be not afraid. She shall not harm thee, Helena.
No, she now shall not, till you take her part.
Oh, when she's angry, she's keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when she went to school, and though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little then! Nothing but low and little! Why will you suffer her to flout me thus? Nay, let her come to me!
Get you gone, you dwarf, you minimus of hindering not grad maid. You bead, you acorn!
You are too officious. Let her alone. Speak not of Helena. Take not her part.
Now follow if thou darest, to try whose right of thine or mine is most in Helena.
Follow. Nay, I'll go with thee, cheek by jowl.
You! Mistress! All this coil is long of you! Ugh. Nay, go not back.
I will not trust you, I no longer stay in your close company. Your hands and mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are longer, though, to run away.
I'm amazed. I know not what to say.
This is thine elegance. Still, thou mistakest, or else committest knaveries wilfully.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook and so blameless proved my enterprise, that I have noted in Athenian's eyes, and so far I'm glad it did sort, as is their jangling, I did esteem a sport.
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight? I therefore, Robin, overcast the night, and lead these testy rivals so stray, as one not within another's way, till o'er their brows death's counterfeiting sleep, with slidden legs and battery wings doth creep, then crush this herb into Lysander's eye, and take from hence all error with his might. When thy next wake, all in this diversion, shall seem a dream and fruitful vision. Well, I in this affair do thee employ. I'll to my queen and beg her of her Indian boy. And when I charm her, I release from monster's view, and things shall be at peace.
Up and down, I will lead them up and down. I am feared in field and town. God will lead them up and down. Here comes one.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius? Speak thou now!
Here, villain, drawn and ready. Where art thou?
I will be with thee straight.
Follow me then, to plainer ground.
Lysander, speak again. Thou runaway, thou coward? Art thou fled? Speak. In some bush? Where dost thou hide thy head?
Thou coward, art thou bragging to the stars, telling of bushes that thou hast looked for wars, and wilt not come? Come, recreant, come, and thou child, I will whip thee with a rod.
Yea, where art thou?
Follow my voice, we'll try no manhood here.
He goes before me and still dares me on. When I come where he calls, then he is gone. The villain is much lighter heeled than I. But followed fast, but faster he did fly. Then fallen am I in dark uneven way. Here will rest me. Come thou gentle day, for if but once thou show me thy grey light, I'll find Demetrius and revenge this spite.
Oh, coward, why comest thou not?
Abide me if thou darest. For well I want, thou runnest before me, shifting every place, and darest not stand, nor look me in the face. Where art thou now?
Come hither, I am here.
Nay, then thou mockest me. Thou shalt buy this dear, if ever I thy face by daylight see. Now go thy way. Faintness constraineth me to measure out my length on this cold bed. Thy day's approach, look to be visited.
Oh, weary night, oh, long and tedious night, abate thy hour, and sleep, which sometimes shuts up sorrow's eye. Still me a while for mine own company.
Yet but three? Come one more. Two of both kinds make up four. Here she comes, cursed and sad. Cupid is a knavish lad, thus to make poor females mad.
Never so weary, never so as woe. Did babbled with dew and torn with briars. I could no further crawl, nor no further go. Here will I rest till the break of day. Heaven should lie standard if it mean a fray.
On the ground, sleep and sound, I'll fly to your eye, gentle lover's remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eyes. In the country proverb known, that every man shall take his own, in your waking shall be known. Jack shall have Jill, Nat shall go ill, the man shall have his mare again, and all shall be well.
Come, sit thee down upon this flowery bed, while I the amiable cheeks do coy, and stick musk roses in thy sleek smooth head, and kiss thy fair large ears, my gentle joy.
Where's Peace Blossom?
Ready!
Scratch my head, Peace Blossom. Where's Mistress Mustard Seed?
Ready?
Good mistress. Get your weapons in hand and kill me a red-hipped humblebee on top of a thistle. And, good mistress, bring your honey bag. Give me your hand, Mistress Peace Blossom. Pray you, leave your courtesy, good mistress.
What's your will?
Nothing, good Mistress Peace Blossom, but to scratch. I must to the barber's, for methinks I'm marvelous hairy about the face, and I am such a tender ass. If my hair but do tickle me, I must scratch.
Say, sweet love, what desirest thou to eat? I have a strong fairy that will fetch the squirrel's nuts.
I'd rather have a handful or two of dried peas, but I pray you, let none of your people stir me. I have an exposition of sleep come upon you.
Sleep thou, and I will warm thee in my arms. Fairies be gone and always away. So doth the woodbine and sweet honeysuckle gently entwist the barky fingers of the elm. Oh, how I love thee, how I dote on thee.
Welcome, good Robert. Seest thou the sweet sight? Her dotage now I do begin to pity. And now I have the boy. I will undo this hateful imperfection of her eye, and gentle pluck, take his transformed scalp off his head. And Athenian swan, that he waking, when other do, may all to Athens back again to repair, and think no more of this night's accidents, but as a fierce vexation of a dream. But first I'll release the fairy queen. Seest thou once be as I once to see. See as I once to see. Diane's bud of the Cupid's flower has such force and blessed power. Now, Titania, wake you, my sweet king.
My Oberon, what visions have I seen? We thought we was enamored of an ass.
There lies your love.
Oh, how came these things to pass? How mine eyes do loathe his riches now. Oh,
Well, it's a while. Robin, take off his head.
Now, when thou wakest with thine own fool's eyes peep.
Come now, my queen. Take hands with me, and walk the grounds whereon these sleepers be. And bless it her all fair prosperity, where shall the pairs of faithful lovers be, wedded and thesis with all jollity.
Very king attend and mark, I do hear the morning lark.
Then my queen in silence said, trip we after the night shade. Mute the glove campassing, swifter than the wandering moon.
come, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night. I, sleeping here, was found with these mortals on the ground.
Peter Quince! Flute, the bellows bender, snug, the tinker, snout the joiner. All my life stolen hence and left me asleep. I have had a most rare vision. I have had a dream, past the wit of man to say what dream it was. Man is but an ass. If he go about to expound upon this dream, methought I was, there is no man can tell what, methought I was, and methought I had, the eye of man hath not heard, the ear of man hath not seen, man's hand is not able to taste, the tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what my dream was. I will get Peter Quince to write a ballad of the dream, this dream. It shall be called Bottom's Dream, because it hath no bottom. And I will sing it in the latter end of the play, before the Duke.
Soft! What nymphs are these?
My lord, this is my daughter here asleep, and this Lysander, this is Demetrius, is this Helena. Oh, Nader's Helena. I wonder if they're being here together.
No doubt they rose up early to observe the rite of May, and hearing our tale, came here in grace our solemnity.
But speaking, is this not the day that Hermia should give answer of her choice?
It is, my lady.
Eligus, wake them.
Brum, brum, brum.
Good morrow, friends.
I know you two are rival enemies. How comes this gentle concord in the world? That hate is so far from jealousy to sleep by hate and fear no enmity.
My lady, I shall repellently, half asleep, half awake. Yet to say I swear, I cannot truly say how I came here. Oh, and now I do think that I came hither with Lysander, and our intent was to be gone from the Athens law, so that we might not be in the peril of it. So we might not be within the peril of the Athens law to be here, away from it.
Enough, enough, my lord. You have enough. I beg the law upon her head. They would have stolen away.
My lord, fair Helena told me of their stealth into this wood. Of this their purpose hither to the wood, and I in fury followed them. Fair Helena in fancy following me. But Good my lord, I know not by what power, but by some strange power it is, my love for Hermia melted as the snow, and now the object of my pleasure and of my eye is only Helena. Now I do wish for her, love her, long for her, and will forevermore be true to her.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Of this discourse we more will hear anon. Egas, I will overbear you, your will. For in the temple, by with us, these couples shall be eternally knit. And away with us to Athens, 3 and 3. We'll hold a great feast in our solemnity. Come, Hippolyta.
These things seem small and indistinguishable.
But methinks I see these things with parted eye when everything seems double.
So methinks, and I have found Demetrius like a jewel, mine own, and not mine own.
Are you sure that we are awake? It seems to me that yet we sleep, we dream. Do you think that the Duke was here and bid us follow him?
And he bid us follow to the temple.
Why then, we are awake. Let's follow him, and by the way, we recount our dreams. Have you sent to Bottom's house? Is he come home yet?
He cannot be heard of. Out of doubt, he is transported.
If he come not, then the play is marred. It goes not forward, doth it?
It is not possible. We have not a man in all Athens that is able to discharge Pyramus but he.
No, he hath simply the best wit of any man in Athens.
And the best person too, with a very sweet and peregrine voice.
Masters, the Duke is coming from the temple, and there is 2 or 3 more lords and ladies married. If our sport had gone forward, we all had been made men.
Oh, sweet boy Bottom!
Where are these lads? Where are these hearts?
Bottom! Oh, courageous day! Oh, most happy hour!
Masters, I am to discourse wonders.
Let us hear, sweet Bottom.
Not a word of me. All that I will tell you is that the Duke hath dined. Let your apparel together, good strings to your beards, new ribbons to your pumps. Meet presently at the palace, every man look o'er his part. And the short and long is, our play is preferred, and most dear actors eat no garlic or onions. For we are to utter sweet breath, and do not doubt but to hear them say, it is a sweet comedy. No more words. Go away! Go away!
'Tis strange, my Theseus, that these lovers speak of.
More strange than true. I never may believe these antique fables, nor these fairy toys. Lovers and madmen have such teasing brains, such shaping fantasies, that appear more than cool reason over comprehends. The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are imagination of all compact.
But all the story of the night told over, and all our minds transfigured so together, more witnesseth than fancy's images, and grows to something of great consistency, but howsoever strange and admirable.
Come now, what masquerades, what dances shall we have, to wear away this long age of 3 hours between after supper and bedtime? What revels are in hand? Is there no play to ease the anguish of a torturing power?
This is brief. How many sports are right? Make choice of which your highness will see first. The battle of the centaurs to be sung by an Athenian eunuch to the harp.
Well, none of that.
A tedious brief scene with young Pyramus and his love Thisbe, a very tragical one.
Oh, tragical, tedious and brief. That is hot eyes, wonder strange show. How shall we find the concord to this discord?
Play there is, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief play. But by 10 words, my lord, it is too long, which makes it tedious. A tragical, my noble lord, it is, for Pyramus therein doth kill himself, which, when I saw rehearse, I must confess, made mine eyes water, but more merry tears the passion of loud laughter never shed.
What is it that you play it?
Hard-handed men that work in Athens here, which never labored in their minds till now, and have toiled their unbreathed memories with this same play against Janiculum.
And we will hear it.
No, my noble lord, it is not for you. I have heard it over, and it is nothing to you. Do you service?
I will hear that play. For never can anything be amiss but simpleness and duty tender. Go, bring them in.
So please, your grace, the prologue is addressed.
Let them approach.
Gentles, perchance you wonder at this show, but wonder on till truth make all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady, Thisbe, is certain. This man, with lime and rough cast, doth present Wall, that vile Wall which did these lovers sunder, and through Wall's chink they were content to whisper, at the which let no man wonder. This man, with lantern, dog, and bush of thorn, presented moonshine. For, if you will know, by moonshine did these lovers think no scorn to meet at Ninus' tomb there to woo. For all the rest, let lion, moonshine, Wall, and lovers twain at large discourse while here they do remain.
In this same interlude it doth befall, that I, one, Snout by name, present to Wall, and such a Wall as you would have think, had a little crannied hole or chink, in which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, did whisper often very secretly.
O grim-looked night! O night with hue so black! O night which ever art when day is not! O night! O night! Alack! Alack! I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot. And thou, O Wall, O sweet, O lovely Wall, that standest between her father's ground and mine. Thou, O Wall, O sweet, O lovely Wall, show me thy cheek to blink through with mine eye. Thanks, courteous Wall, Jove shield thee well for this, but what see I? No, Thisbe do I see. O wicked Wall, through whom I see no bliss, cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me. This is Thisbe's cue. She is to enter now, and I am to spy her through the wall. You shall see, it shall fall pat as I told you. Yonder she comes.
O Wall, full often hast thou heard my moans for parting my fair Pyramus and me. My cherry lips have often kissed thy stones with lime and hair knit up in me.
I see a voice. Now will I to the chink to spy. I can hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe!
My love thou art, my love I think.
Think what thou wilt. I am thy lover's grace. Oh, kiss me through the hole in this vile wall.
I kiss the wall's hole, not thy lips at all.
Wilt thou at Ninny's tomb meet me straightway?
Ninus' tomb!
Wilt thou at Ninus' tomb meet me straightway?
Tide life, tide death, I come without delay.
Thus have I walked, my part discharged, and okay, that's a wall. Being done, away to go.
You, ladies, you whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest, monstrous mouse that creaks on floor, may perhaps now quake and tremble here when lion in wildest rage doth roar. But know that I, once ninth the joiner, am a lion fell, nor else no lion stand. For if I should as a lion come in strife into this place, 'twere pity on my life.
This lantern doth.
Cover your mouth when you cough.
I don't have COVID-19. This lantern doth the horned moon present. Myself, the man in the moon do seem to be. All that I have to say is that this lantern is the moon. Myself, the man in the moon.
This is old Nanny's tomb.
Ninus!
This is old Nanny's tomb. Where's my love?
Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright. For by thy gracious, golden, glittering gleams, I take of truest Thisbe's sight. But stay, oh spite, what dreadful dole is here? Eyes, what do you see? How can it be? Oh, dainty duck, oh dear, thy mantle good, what, stained with blood? Oh, wherefore nature didst thou lion's frame? Since lion vile hath here deflowered, my dear, which is, no, which was the fairest dame that lived, that loved, that liked, that looked with cheer. Come, tears confound, out, sword, and wound the pap of Pyramus. I, that left pap, where heart doth hop. Thus I die. Now I am dead. Now I am fled. My soul is in the sky. Tongue, loose thy light. Moon, take thy flight. Now I die. Die.
Asleep, my love? What? Dead? My dove? Oh, Pyramus, arise. Speak. Quite dumb. Dead. The tomb must cover thy sweet eyes. These lily lips, this cherry nose, these yellow cowslip cheeks are gone. Lovers make moan, his eyes were green as leaves. Oh, sisters three, come to me, with hands as pale as milk. Lead them in gore, since you have shorn with shears his thread of silk. Tongue, not a word. Come, trusty blade. Come, sword, my breast imbrue. And farewell, friends. Thus, this begins. Adieu. Adieu. Adieu.
The iron tongue of midnight hath told 12. Sweet lovers to bed, 'tis almost fairy time. Now is the time of night that the graves all gaping wide, every one lets forth his sprite, in the churchway paths to glide, and we fairies that do run by the triple haycats team, by the presence of the sun, following darkness like a dream. Now frolic not a mouse shall disturb this hallowed house. I am sent with the broom to sweep the dust behind the door.
Hand in hand with fairy grace, we will sing and bless this place.
Now until the break of day, through this house each fairy stray, to the best bride bed will we, which by us blessed be. So shall the couples there ever true in loving be.
Every fairy take her place through this palace with sweet grace, and the owner of it blessed ever shall in safety rest. Trip away, make no stay, meet me all by break of day.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and on this bended, that you must be slumbered here while these visions did appear, and this weak and idle theme no more yielding but a dream. Gentiles, do not reprehend. If you parted, we will mend, and as I am an honest puck, if we have uttered luck, now to escape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long, else call puck a liar. So good night unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.
Down.